Hi everyone, today I'm wearing my Jesus is my all in all shirt. I have a question that came to me about God, and the question was, well, why doesn't God just do something really amazing that will blow everyone's mind and so that everyone will know that He is God? Why doesn't He just do that and get it all over with? Why doesn't He just like appear in light or something like that? Well, I'm going to answer that because the children of Israel were slaves in Egypt. And God worked with Moses to bring on plagues of hail and of frogs. He turned the rivers and the lakes into blood, grasshoppers, lice, darkness. Then he led the people out. He led the people out, parted the Red Sea in the middle of the sea, not at the edge where it was like marshy or something, but right in the middle of the sea. He opened the sea up and held it open while Moses and the children of Israel traveled across it. It was days before they got to the other side. And the wall of water just kept building and holding up there. And the Egyptian army saw it. All the Israelis saw it. The word of that all got back to Egypt and to the other countries, the other peoples in that region. They all knew what God had done through Moses with the Egyptian. The most powerful army in the world, he defeated decisively. Then he gets to Sinai and appears to them in a flaming fire on top of a mountain and booms his voice to the people all assembled there. And they said, we hear you, but we can't stand this. You talk to Moses directly. And so Moses went up on the mountain with 70 elders of the tribes of Israel, and they saw God. There's a notion that you cannot see God. They saw God. 70 people, and they ate and drank with him. I don't know how long, but in those days they didn't do anything quick. So then Moses comes down and he confirms a covenant with them. They all understood covenant. He confirms a covenant with them, and he goes back up, and God is giving him the details of building the tabernacle. And what do? They say, we need a God. So they take off their earrings and they melt it down and they build a golden calf. And they start worshiping it. And then they get up to play. And it doesn't really say this in the Bible, but I think play means orgy. I'm not sure what playing meant. I know they were singing and dancing. That's in the Bible. But I think the play part was sexually immoral, even after all they were told. And so the question is, if God does something truly amazing, will people really respond to that? And the answer is no, they don't. That even after all that, they decided they were going to worship a molded calf that they made out of their own gold. People don't really understand that God, he sees into their heart. He could see into their heart. He knows what's in the heart of man. They think it's hidden. They think that they're used to dealing with other people who cannot see their spirit. God sees what's in the heart. Whenever you pray and your prayers sound really good, but you don't mean it in your heart, God knows. He knows. He knows everything. He knows exactly what's in you. And so I hope this answers your question, and I hope that you will turn to God with your full heart and know that you really do mean it, because He knows if you mean it or you don't mean it. So do you really mean to turn to God? Do you really want Him? Do you really love Him? Do you really think that good is better than evil? Or do you still like evil?